Hey everybody, John with BuyTruckWheels here back again. Excited today to show you two Alcoa medium duty wheels, both 8 and 10 lug 19.5. Let's get into it. All right everybody, so the first wheel I'm going to show you today is Alcoa's part number 7.5x6.75. This wheel is polished on both sides. So let me show you the other side and what that looks like. All right, here's the deep side for the rear position or drive position. See, it's 19.5 by 6.75 wide. I don't know if you can see that in the screen. And it's got a max load of 5,000 pounds. And it weighs approximately 30 pounds. As you can see, this wheel has 8 round vent holes going around the outside, and it comes pre-installed with a valve stem. And you'll notice it has an 8 lug hub pilot bolt pattern, 8 by 275 millimeters specifically. I want to make sure I mention that this wheel is not a direct fit for 1-ton dualies, as those trucks have a smaller 8 lug pattern. So for some examples, the new F350 and Ram 3500 dualies have an 8 on 200 pattern, which is smaller than this 8 lug pattern. And newer Chevy and GMC 3500 dualies use the 8 on 210 pattern, which is also smaller. We do offer some 19.5 aluminum options that are direct bolt on for those trucks. So if you do have those trucks, let us know when we can help you get 19.5s for them. These wheels here I'm showing you today are for a different application. So this wheel is designed to fit a wide range of trucks using 19.5 dual wheels already. Today I would say you most commonly see this wheel used on Chevy 4500, 5500, and 6500 HDs, and also international CVs. Some of those trucks come from the factory or from the dealership already with these 19.5 Alcoas on them, but sometimes those trucks come with steel wheels where you can upgrade to these aluminum wheels, and we have them here. Other 8 lug medium duty trucks you might want to put this wheel on or consider it for would be like the Freightliner M2, the International 4300, and some Ford F650s can use this wheel as well if they are already using 8 lug 19.5 wheels. The main tire size I would say that is used on this wheel is the 245 70R 19.5, but you may also see the smaller 225 70R 19.5 used on it as well. And some folks may even consider the wider and taller than even the 245. That would be the 265 70R 19.5 tire. These Alcoa wheels can be purchased individually on our website or as kits for those trucks I talked about previously, and those kits come with hub and lug nut cover options. Okay, so again, this is Alcoa's part number 7.5x6.75, 19.5 by 6.75 wide, with the 8 on 275 millimeter hub pilot bolt pattern. All right, so the other wheel I'm going to show you today is Alcoa's part number 7.73627. This wheel is also polished on both sides as well. All right, here would be the rear position and what that looks like. All right, hopefully the camera picks it up on the stamp, but it's got a max load of 6,700 pounds, which is a little bit more than the previous wheel. This is a little bit more of a heavy duty wheel. And it also weighs approximately 38 pounds compared to the 30 pounds of the previous wheel. So this wheel here is a little wider, but it's also 19.5. It's 19.5 by 7.5, and I'll show a side angle so you can maybe pick up that it's a little wider. This actually has 10 kind of teardrop, kind of round vent holes going around the outside. 10 compared to the 8 on the other wheel. As you can see, this wheel also comes with a valve stem pre-installed. So this wheel here actually has the heavy-duty semi-truck 10 lug pattern, which is 10 on 285.75 millimeters. And I want to make sure I mention that this wheel is not a direct fit for 10 lug trucks like the F450, the F550, the Ram 4500 and 5500s. Those actually use a smaller 10 lug pattern, which is 10 on 225 millimeters. All right, so let's talk about the trucks that this wheel normally goes on. This wheel is also designed to fit a wide range of trucks using 19.5 wheels with that heavy duty 10 lug pattern. And today I would say you most commonly see this wheel used on Ford F650s using 19.5 10 lug wheels, or trucks like that. And just like the first wheel, some of those trucks may already come with Alcoa aluminums from the factory or from the dealership, but they also may come with steel wheels. So if you want to upgrade to aluminum wheels, we have them here at BuyTruckWheels.com. Some other medium duty trucks have upgrade to these wheels as well, just like International or Freightliner, using 19.5 10 lug wheels. And because this wheel is a little wider than the first wheel, the main tire sizes used on it would be the 245 70R 19.5 and the whiter and taller 265/70R 19.5. And technically you can mount the whiter and taller 285/70R 19.5 as well if you need that overall diameter. This wheel here can also be purchased individually on our website or as a kit to outfit the entire truck that comes with hub and lug nut covers. And I have to mention, if you really like this wheel and the recommended tire sizes for it, it can also be used with 8 to 10 lug adapters on 1-ton dualies like Ram 3500, Chevy or GMC 3500s, or Ford F350 dualies, where you can run 8 to 10 lug adapters and 6 of these aluminum wheels on them. Okay, so again, this is Alcoa's part number 773627. It's 19.5 by 7.5 with a 10 on 285.75 millimeter bolt pattern. Okay, so both of these wheels, like I said, are both high polish both sides. Alcoa also offers these same wheels in mirror finish, both front and rear, and Durabrite, both front and rear. Both mirror and Durabrite finishes are just going to be finished on one side of the wheel, so those will be all separate part numbers. If you have any more questions about that, let us know. All right, everybody, so hopefully you learned a little bit today about these two 19.5 Alcoa wheel options. Please hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and feel free to share it to people who might be looking for these wheels. And if you like this content, I don't know, consider subscribing. All right, and so a preview for next week's video, I'm going to be showing some North Star wheels again, and I'm really excited to show them because I think they have a ton of applications, but they're 19.5 by 6 3/4 with that smaller 10 lug pattern I talked about earlier in the video, that 10 on 225 millimeter bolt pattern. This is a forged aluminum wheel that can be an upgrade from steel wheels on the new F600s that are coming out, as well as a little wider wheel to maybe get a little wider tire on the F450s, 550s, Ram 45 and 5500s if you've been looking for a little wider wheel for those trucks. And it's also an upgrade for F53 motorhomes that are running 19.5 steel wheels now, 10 lug, that want to upgrade to an aluminum wheel. We've got that North Star wheel option there. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.